In this video we're going to look at another way of updating your existing ebundle, which is by adding documents to that PDF rather than rebuilding it from scratch. So let's have a look at what we've got. We've got the old court bundle there, and then you've been very organised, and as documents have come in you've put them into folders called Section A updates, B updates and C updates. And the Section A updates are all Word documents because that's often how the chronologies and statement of issues etc. get exchanged. We've got some emailed court orders from the court because we're working paperlessly at the moment, so they're already machine readable. And then we've got a mix of Word documents and PDFs in Section C. And the mother's statement there, it's going to be a machine readable PDF because they've not scanned it in this example, they've just sent across a PDF to you. They haven't been able to send it out and have the mother sign it on her solicitors because of the COVID-19 restrictions. If any of those documents were not already machine readable, such as the mother's statement, if that was in fact a scanned document, then when you're building up the Section C updates bundle, as we'll show you in a minute, you would need to add the step of OCRing, that's making that document readable by a machine, same as you can, like we did when we built the original bundle. So let's firstly produce in Adobe DC Pro our Section A Update PDF. And we do that by going into our Tools, Combine Files, and then we're going to add the folder that contains the Section A updates. This is very familiar from when you built the bundle from individual documents in that example. So let's get our documents into the right order, and that's easily done with the move up and move down arrows so that we have everything in the order we want. You'll see we've got the mother's statement of issues in the wrong order as it turns out, and then we combine them. Now, because these are all Word documents, just like in the other examples, the first thing Adobe will do is convert them to PDFs, and you can keep track in the bottom right hand corner of that progress by file number. Once that process is done, what we now end up with is our combined set of updates for Section A, which is a bit different to other sections because it contains preliminary documents only for that hearing. We're going to be replacing the old one. So we go into the Edit PDF tab, Header and Footer, and Add to add our page numbers. This is Section A, so we type A, we click Insert Page Number, and we turn it to size 12 font. But we don't need to change where we start paginating because this is going to be a replacement Section A with the preliminary documents only for this hearing, and so A1 is where we want to start. We can then save Section A just as we always have done, and that is by going into Save As. We're then going to update Section A by putting it into the Section A updates, and we're going to call it Section A Updates. And now we've got a PDF with page numbered updates for Section A. And we can now do the same for Section B. So we go back into the Combine Files tool, we add a folder, and that folder is the Section B updates. So let's get them into the right order. And there we are, that's the order of the updates. Combine them, because they're all PDFs it goes straight across, and there we have our bookmark with Section B organised. We need to know where to start the numbering in the Section B updates, so I've opened the last bundle version that we had, gone to the index page, and let's have a look. The document's going to fit in under there, that's where the new one's going to go, so this is going to be B49 as the starting page for our updates to Section B, because B48 is the last page in that section in the bundle so far. Switching back to Adobe DC Pro, let's add our page numbers. So we need to go to the Edit PDF tab, and then we need to add our header. So header and footer, add, and this is going to be a right footer. We're Section B, we're inserting the page number, and then we're making it size 12 font like we always do, but we need to edit the number format, so click on that and then type in the starting number, which is going to be 49. Click on OK, And you'll see in the example that we've now got B49 as where we start, which is what we want because these are inserts to go into section B. We then save this insert PDF by going to File, Save As, navigate to where our section B updates are living, and call it section B updates. And now let's do section C. So we go into Combine Files, we're adding the folder, and we're adding the section C updates. Just pop them into the right order using the move up and move down function. So we just need to move the Guardian's analysis down, and then combine the files. Now because this has got a couple of documents in Word format, it converts it into a PDF like before, and there we've got everything. If you wanted to check that the mother's statement was indeed machine readable as you thought, just select it in the bookmark tree and try selecting some of the text. If the text didn't select, you'd OCR it, but as it did, we go into the Edit PDF tab and then add our footer like normal. We're section C, so we type in C, we insert page number, highlight it, size 12, so we're like normal. But because this is an insert, it's an update to section C, we need to put in the first page number of this update, which we know is page 5 by looking at the previous index, which ended at page 4 in section C, and there we are. We can then save this as our section C updates in the section C updates folder, keeping ourselves well organised, ready for the next stage. Before we do anything else, let's duplicate the old version of the bundle, so if anything goes wrong when we're updating it, we can go back to that old file. So right click on it and select duplicate, and then rename it, and I'm going to call it bundle and put in the date of the hearing to which it relates. So let's go back to Adobe DC Pro and open up that copy of the bundle. And we just navigate to where it is, pick it up, and then open. And so what we've got here, as you can see, is the old bundle with all of its old bookmarks and no additions. The way we make the additions is going into the Organize Pages tab. But before we do so, let's see if there's anything we need to delete. Well, we need to get rid of the index and the old section A because it's no longer applicable. So click on page 1 of the index, hold down Shift, and the end of section A, click there. Then delete pages with the trash can, OK, and they're deleted. Now we're ready to start inserting, so let's click on the first page and select Insert, and from File, now we want to put in the section A updates, so select that file and click Select. Now what you'll see is it's actually put it in slightly the wrong place here, so leave them all highlighted, click on any of the pages and then drag them, and you'll see that big blue line shows you where they're going to land. That's now put them in the right place, but you'll see, trying to be helpful, Adobe's got the EB numbering wrong, the electronic numbering wrong. So let's go into More and change those so they're now section A page numbering, and then you'll see section B starts at B1. Let's go in and put in the section B updates and the section C updates. So click on the last page of section B, insert from File after pushing that little plus button, select the section B updates, in they go, and you'll see they get section B sequential pagination. Section C, click on the last one, plus, then insert from File, and pop in the section C updates. And they also, as you see, get the right electronic pagination. The next thing to do is sort out our bookmarks, so close the Organize Pages tool, and what you see now is that our bookmarks, where we put in the update files, have got them, but they're in the wrong place. Section A is easy. We want to delete the old section A because those bookmarks aren't relevant anymore. So select it and push the delete key. Then pick up the section A updates bit of the tree and move it where you want it. And you see all of its sub bookmarks have moved to. Then just delete the word update and voila, you have section A with its new bookmarks in the right place. Section B and C are a little different. What you do is you go find the first document in the updates in section B. Hold down Shift and click the last one and drag those updating documents in below the last of the existing documents. And you do the same for section C. So click on the first, hold down Shift, click on the last, and drag them in below the existing bookmarks in section C. Then you can just click on and push the delete key for each of the remaining bookmark sections you didn't need, and there we are. You now have a working bookmarked and e-paginated bundle. Just the index to do. So let's delete the old index bookmark because that doesn't point anywhere anymore. And now we need to insert the new index you'll have typed up. So go to Organize Pages, click the first one, click the plus, click Insert Page. And then we click the index, which is a PDF you've created. So you've done it as a Word document and saved it as a PDF of the new index with all the right page numbers. Again, you'll see it's put in slightly the wrong place, so we can just drag it and move it. And once we've done that, the only thing we need to do is fix the page numbering electronically by getting rid of the A for those 2 pages of the index. And then there we go. Everything is now right and ready, apart from one index point. So let's scroll to the top, because we need to put in a bookmark for your index. Highlight the word index, press Command B, and then you've got the index there. Let's just tidy up the tree by moving the index to the top where it belongs. Just click on it and drag it. And then I've noticed section A, I left a .pdf on, so we can delete that. The only thing left that we need to do is just sort out the section A heading bookmarks. At the moment it's not pointing anywhere, and you do that by just going to the case summary, which is the first document in section A, right-clicking on section A, click Set Destination, and click Yes, and that points that overall section bookmark to the first page in section A, which is always helpful. Now just save your bundle by hitting Command S, and you're all done. It's electronically paginated, got its updates, got its bookmarks, and it's ready for distribution. I hope this video on another way to update your bundles has been helpful, and that you're getting into the swing of electronic working in much the same way as you'd have produced your old paper bundles.